Today, guys, we're going to be talking about a really cool concept I have for the LSPD in Grand RP. I'm really curious to see what you guys think of this because I feel like it would make the police force so much more realistic and appealing to people in the city. And in my opinion, 100 times more fun. So let me know what you think and let's jump straight into it. So this is the current LSPD. It's been like this since the day Grand came out. They made one change to it a long time ago, which was adding the meeting room. That's pretty much it. First off, the interior could be changed. You guys know this is the basic interior in GTA 5. They did add all this other cool crap through the doors and added the upstairs, the downstairs, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty sick. So that's the current interior we have for LSPD. Now there is a much better one. I'm going to put a couple pictures or a couple clips of the other interior that looks amazing up on screen here. This is a beautiful interior, and it's something I would love to see added. It looks so much nicer, and it's honestly just a nice change of scenery to the current PD that we have, because honestly, I'm just kind of getting tired of that one. So it would be really cool to see an updated interior for LSPD. Now, that's one route. Just changing the interior is simple, and that would obviously make a lot of people happy, but I feel like what I'm about to say next would make people a lot happier, in my opinion at least. And I think it would make the police force so much more damn fun. So let's kick things off by showing you guys the locations of two other major precincts in Los Santos. The first one being right here, the Vespucci Police Department. It is pretty damn nice. You got a nice entrance right here. It's got an entrance to the underground garage right there. Parking spots right here for all of the vehicles. Obviously, these gates could be locked and unlocked, and honestly, Grand can actually swap them out if they wanted to for sliding gates. And then up here, we have more storage for other vehicles, and I just think this PD would be so much better at the end of the day anyways. More garages right here, another entrance to the building right here. Like I said, there are interiors available for each one of these LSPDs, which is sweet. And then, of course, you got the whole area up here. You got a nice area to view the city over there, I guess. It's honestly a pretty nice PD. So that's this LSPD. Let's head to the next major precinct. So this is the next major precinct. I know there's a couple other ones. I know there's one somewhere way down there near the custom shop, but this is another major precinct in the city, and it looks beautiful. Look at the ambient lighting, nice entrance. We got parking spots all around here, and they can honestly put up barricades and shit right here too, so then cars can't VDM them like crazy. And if they really wanted to, they can make this parking garage right here part of this PD, which I honestly think might actually be part of it. I'm not 100% sure though, but honestly, they could make it part of it as well, which would be pretty damn cool. So we could park all of our cars in there, but I think it might be part of that building right there. Not too sure. Okay, anyways, let's start talking about this concept now. So currently in Grand RP, we have LSPD right over there, the normal one. The highest ranking officer there is the chief of police. But if you think realistically here for a second, the only time the chief would be running their business from the precinct if it was a small county. But this is Los Angeles, or I guess Los Santos. In a real life, the chief would never be holding all their business from one little precinct right here. What I'm thinking is, each of the precincts I just showed you become actual precincts. Like I said, interiors are available for them. So if they wanted to, they could actually add interiors for each of those precincts and, change the base interior to the cool one I showed you earlier. And then the highest ranking officer at each precinct would be a captain. Because in major cities like New York and Los Angeles, the person in charge of each precinct is a captain, much like in the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is where I kind of got this concept from. Below them would be the lieutenant. Below them would be a sergeant. Now, if they wanted to spice things up a little bit, they can make it lieutenant of detectives, and then sergeant of detectives, and then, of course, the detectives themselves. Below that would be the lieutenant of patrol officers, and the sergeant of patrol officers. And then, of course, the patrol officers themselves, and rookies and cadets. And that would be it. Roughly around 10 ranks, maybe at the very most. And then you still have 20 ranks to fill, which of course would be high command. And where would the high command be located? Well, there's two options. Let's go take a look. The first option, of course, is the government building. All of the chiefs of staff, superintendents, and the chief of police and its deputies would be running their operations from here. Pretty sure the government could spare a couple offices, but that's if they want to be lazy. If they want to make this shit fire, there is another option. The location of where all of the higher-ups in the police department would be is at this building right here. It's a beautiful building. It's amazing. And it's the perfect location as well. It looks awesome. So the chief of police would be running their business from this building. along with the deputy chiefs, maybe a commissioner, the superintendents, chiefs of staff, and a couple other ranks. I mean, they got 20 ranks to fill. They could even add more ranks at each precinct if they wanted to. And of course, it would be all one organization. It wouldn't be 3 separate organizations for each precinct. And of course, the main PD headquarters, it would all just be one org, unlike other orgs like FIB, which could run all their operations from their massive skyscraper that they have. It's perfect for them. They don't need to have multiple locations because they literally have an entire building. This is something I think would be amazing to have in Grand. Think about this for a second. There's already a superintendent in LSPD. What the hell do? They just walk around the precinct. If there were actual superintendents at the police HQ, they would be going from each precinct, day to day, making sure everything is running smoothly. Something like this would make Grand amazing. It would make it so much fun, and it would open doors for so much more RP. I think it would be truly amazing to have something like this added in the game. I want to know what you guys think of it down below in the comments section as well, because I don't think it would be truly that hard to do. Like I said, there's interiors for each of those precincts I showed you. All they would have to do is open the doors for them, spawn in some cars, and then obviously try to make an interior for this building. If not, literally just put it at the government building like I said earlier. This is something that I truly think the developers of Grand RP should add, because right now, LSPD is okay, but it could be so much better. And honestly, when it comes to other orgs as well, like FIB, to be honest with you guys, they could honestly add some more floors. Like, I don't think they even did anything to FIB, to be completely honest with you. They might have done a couple minor little things, but it's pretty much the exact same thing that they have in story mode. And then, honestly, when it comes to SAHP, I mean, they have their main headquarters up north in Polito, but if they really wanted to, they could have another precinct in Sandy Shores. Let me show you the location of it really quickly. The location could literally be right here, at the county sheriff's office. It's as simple as that, right next to the EMS that we got. And just like that, SAHP has been improved. Now, I know all of this stuff would be fairly difficult for the developers to actually do, because they would have to add it in every single server and set everything up. I don't think it would be the hardest thing in the world, considering, you know, what they've already built. If anything, it would actually make them a lot more money when you think about it. Because if you go on YouTube, or you search up some of the most popular RP tags, one of the most popular ones is literally Police RP, or Cop RP, or even the most popular RP single-player mod, I guess, LSPDFR. So if they were to add something like this, it would bring so many more people to all of the servers across the board. I honestly just think it's an amazing idea, and I feel like this could improve the server by a ton. I've already gotten all my friends' opinions on this, and I told them to be straight up honest, and they said it's a great idea. They would not change a single thing about it. It's pretty much flawless. So let me know what you guys think of it. I am going to be telling the main developers of the server about this, and a bunch of other admins as well. I would really like to see this actually happen, and you never know, we might actually be able to make this happen. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, I have tons of other ideas on how this server could be improved in many different ways, from major things like what we're talking about now to smaller things. If you guys want to see more, let me know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video.